This morning, new numbers are sparking hope for San Diego's homeless crisis. The point-in-time count showed a 7% drop countywide.
So you remember back in January, hundreds of volunteers hit the streets to count how many people were unsheltered here in the county. And this morning, we have Tamera Kohler, the CEO of the Regional Task Force on Homelessness San Diego, joining us live here in the studio to break down these results. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. It's great to join you.
Yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and talk about the numbers, because in 2024, we saw a little more than 10,600 San Diegans living on our streets. This year, it's about 9,900. So can we explain that decrease?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because it's a one-night count, so it's a snapshot, and it's important to remember it's a minimum count. But we saw decreases across the region in almost every city, in every jurisdiction, and we saw some promising things. Decreases in veteran homelessness, almost 25%, which is really reflective of work we've been doing, really focused on veterans. So it is encouraging. I think it's important to know that it's a one-night count, and you know, having 9,900 people out there experiencing homelessness means we still have a lot of work to do.
You mentioned some of the things you've been doing with veterans to decrease that number. What were some of the other programs? We've seen, you know, camping bans come across. We've seen other outreach programs. What were some of the ones that have been effective in the last year to maybe even help bring that number down?
Some other ones is state investment, the encampment resolution funding, very specific funding to look at encampments and move from unsafe, unhealthy encampments into housing and shelters, so those have been really important. We've seen an increase in shelters across the region and investment from our jurisdictions, which is important, our mayors, our city councils. We've also seen a decrease in families. We've had more funding there, but also a family shelter come online. So as we site and have more places for people to be safely connected to services, we're seeing decreases in those populations. State investment, local focused, and I think monthly really paying attention to how we're housing folks is really how you get these reductions.
So we have these numbers. Where do we go from here? What do you do with them?
So I think they're important to report. They're federally required, but we report monthly numbers, and inflow and outflow report. We use that as a community to really focus on where the needs are, and I think some of the things that are telling in the point-in-time count are the trends. We're continuing to see our 55 or older population increasing. We're seeing more people in vehicles. We saw a 7% increase, really reflective of what we're all seeing out there in our communities. So we're focused on reducing our seniors. If you know anyone who is 55 or older on a fixed income that may struggle with housing insecurity, have them reach out and connect with the county 211. Let's keep that population in their homes as much as we can. Preventing that is really important. That's our fastest growing population. And then I would also say it's a community effort to house more people. So we have veterans with vouchers. I need more landlords willing to rent to people with assistance. Most of that is time limited, and many folks get back on their feet, back into housing, back to work. So it's encouraging. I'm happy to see a reduction. We have lots of work still to do. This is a one-night count, required federally. Our monthly ones are really a better measure, but it's the collective work. And I would just say the encampment bans are in some jurisdictions, not all, and we saw decreases across the region. So I think it's the attention to people's needs and the investments that have had the greatest impact. And I'll just give a huge shout out to our providers who work every day to get people back into housing while supporting them while they're sheltered. So good work all the way around.
All right, Tamera Kohler, the CEO of the Regional Task Force on Homelessness. Positive news to hear this morning. Thank you so much for helping us explain a lot of it.
Thank you.